All right, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites at the Lions Den Camp located here in Jacksonville, Florida. All right, before we hop into this lesson, we want to give all praises to the Most High and their true Hebrew names and their Hebrew tongue. All right, so Kal, Alayim, La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amaf. All right, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Also, double honors to our elder as well, Aharawan. And shalom to you, brothers and sisters, pushing and keeping this truth and faith and sincerity into the end, man. All right, we're going to hop right into it with the first precept.
This is Matthew's chapter 10, chapter 12, verse 50. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother.
Come on, man. You know, and we wanted to get that because the basis of this lesson is pretty much, you know, that spiritual family, man. Those that's doing the will and the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because, you know, as a lot of brothers can testify, you know, when you come into this truth, you know, some of your family, you know, they'll turn against you, or they can't get it, or they won't accept it, you know, but you got that spiritual family, those that's doing the will of your Father along with you, man. You know, and those would be like your true family in a sense, man. The ones that really understand your work, your duty, your walk, man. And not only that, but also respect it, you know, and do those things to uplift you and upkeep you within that walk, man. You know, iron sharpeneth iron. You know, the ones you can grow with and break bread with and continue to learn and grow with, man. You know, because yeah, I got personal testimony. You know, I done had family, you know, turn against me, say all type of crazy stuff, or just not hearken to the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But ultimately, to the scriptures, we know that, you know, it's the Lord who blinds those eyes and opens those ears, man. So if they can't get it, that's ultimately the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you know. And, you know, we never know. They might come in at the last hour or, you know, the last minute, however the Lord got it set up, man. You know, it's just our job to do the will of our Father, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know, we do what he puts on our spirits to do, man. And we say the things that he put up on our spirits to say.
Well, this is a precept right here.
Gone.
This is John chapter 15, verse 4. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye, except ye abide in me. Come, man, you should abide in the fruit, and also mean the truth in Yahweh Shai. Abide in Yahweh Shai, and because that's the only person that they can heal you, that make you better, make you stronger, and make you wiser. This book right here, and in Yahweh Shai.
Gone, man. All right, I'm gonna get the book of Psalms, chapter 27 and verse 10, and it says, "When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up." You know, and to bring that out to further the point of, you know, that spiritual family, man. Because like I said, you know, when you come to this truth, some of your family, you know, they may turn their back on you, they may start acting funny towards you, or they just simply might not get it, man, when you tell them this truth or try to teach them, man. All right, but it says, you know, when that does happen, it says the Lord shall take thee up, man. And you know, when I was first coming to the truth, man, I prayed for like-minded people, man. I prayed for brothers, and the Lord led me to this camp. You know, so just furthering that point on that spiritual family, man, that the Lord will give us, because He know that, you know, our foreheads are hard against 2/3 foreheads, man, and our family are included in that 2/3. You know, until they wake up, or if they wake up into, you know, the knowledge and wisdom of these scriptures, man. You know, so just furthering that point, man, the Lord got us, man. You know. And everything that we shall lose on this side, we shall gain 100-fold in the kingdom, man. You know? Come on. You got a precept?
No.
All right. I'll get this loot. Who will get it for you? I got you. You get 1 John 2:19. All right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 9. I'm starting at verse 59. All right, and it says, "And he said unto another, Follow me. But he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. Yahweh Shai said unto him, Let the dead bury their dead, but go through and preach the kingdom of Yahweh." All right. You know, this mainly, you know, turning back from the plow, but I wanted to get this because it says, Yahweh Shai said unto him, Let the dead bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of Yahweh, man. You know, because you know, the scriptures say those that wander out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead, man. So, you know, the 2/3 of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they are in that dead state, man. You know, walking in that congregation of the dead, being without understanding and knowledge and wisdom of these scriptures, man. You know, in verse 60 it says, Yahushua said unto him, Yahushua said unto him, let the dead bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of Yahweh, man. You know, those ones that are spiritually awakened, man, they're doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They preaching of the kingdom and the gospel of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the things of these scriptures, man. You know, the ones walking that walk with you, man. You know, the ones fighting this good fight with you. You know, again, just going to the point of the lesson, you know, that spiritual family, man. Those that have been awakened alongside you, man. And doing those spiritual things, you know, according to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us.
You got it.
Come on, man. I'm finna read it again and get better. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. You could say, like, when you tell your family or your friends or you know, relatives about the truth, you tell them that, cause you know you'll pray and hope that they'll make your salvation, but you know it don't work in your favor. It works in ultimately Yahweh Shem Yahushua's favor, that they not all with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Cause 2:30 gonna be destroyed, but they gonna come back, you know. But you gotta set some things, you know. That's the lot, and you know, ultimately Yahweh Shem Yahushua it decides that, and you can't do nothing about that. But you actually have a spiritual family in your Akim and Akwathim. You have Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, even if you don't even have your brothers and your sister, you know, you still have Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and you need the scriptures in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's ultimately what you need.
Come on, man. And just to touch on that point, I'm gonna bring it out again. 1 John 2:19, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. And I wanted to get this because it says they would no doubt have continued with us, man. You know, and you can clearly see 2/3 are doing the exact opposite of that, man. You know, they doing it because it says with no doubt, man. But 2/3 are doing the exact opposite. They're doing everything contrary to these scriptures, man. You know, and it says, but they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us, man. You know, in this day and age, you know, you can clearly see the distinction between the house of Israel, man. You know, those that abide in the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, and those that don't. It's a clear distinction, man. And again, ultimately, it's the Lord who set it up this way, man, because he chose those from the beginning, man, who are going to dwell with him, and those who were not, you know, because the same ones that's walking that walk, man, and following Yahweh Shem Yahushua in this day and age are the same ones that was hearkening in the days of old, man. You know, so this was all set up by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We just gotta play our roles in this script, you know, because it's all written out. We each individual person, Salakia, are just playing out their lots, man, playing out their roles, ultimately set up by Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Okay.
Come. Isaiah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good.
It's Isaiah 46, verse 10. Woe! Oh shoot! This is Isaiah 46, verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Go on, man. We wanted to get that because it says declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, you know, and that part, because You know, it's already it was said from the beginning, you know, in the days of old that 144,000, you know, is gonna be exalted, man, and you know that 1/3 is gonna be saved and exalted, man, in these days to come. You know, that was said from the beginning, and it says, "My counsel shall stand, and will do all select it, and I will do all my pleasure." You know what I'm saying? And that counsel, that hopeful elect, is standing, man. You know, you see him on the highways and byways, man. You see him on the internet, you know, pushing this truth, man, with the lessons, you know, on social media, so on and so forth, man. So the Lord counsel is standing, that 144,000, that hopeful elect, and that 1/3 is being shown, man. You know, and these were things that were said from the beginning, man. And ultimately, again, that's all according to Yahweh Shemi Shai's will, man. He had it set up from the beginning, man. Chosen from the beginning who was going to be in this lot and who was going to be in this lot, man. Who was going to be on the left, who was going to be on the right. You know, just like Yahweh Shai, he knew Judas was going to betray him, man. You know, because it was set up that way. It was ordained to be that way, man. So just like in that same sense, the Lord knows who are his and who are not, man. You know? Con. Where is it?
17. 1 to 17. Therein is the righteousness of Yahweh.
Con, bring it up.
This is Romans chapter 1, verse 17. For therein the righteousness of Yahweh revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. I just want to get by that, because it says, for therein the righteousness of Yahweh revealed from faith to faith. The faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, the faith through the scriptures is all revealed by Yahweh Shema Shai, and it also can be revealed to us, you know, through the, you know, you can see it on the brother, you can see a spirit on a brother, you know, and through faith and hope in Yahweh Shema Shai, you want to continue. Hopefully you do continue. Yahweh Desire, you do, you know, and ultimately just do your work, and, you know, do your role, you know, do your duty as a man or a woman.
Gone. All right, I'm gonna get 2 Timothy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse 5. All right, and it says, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations." All right, and I just wanted to get that further in a precept that just came out before the last one. You know, is the things of ancient times have already been declared, man. So just like I said, the Lord knew from the beginning, man, who was going to be in which lot, man, on the left or on the right. You know, who was going to be playing out what role. He knew from the beginning, man, because Jeremiah 1 and 5 says, before we was in the womb, man, you know, it says, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. All right, so just like he sanctified that hopeful elect in that 1/3 before they was even in the womb, man, he also did the same thing for the 2/3, man, along with these other nations. All right, so it's all in the hands of Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. He's the only power on the earth, man, the ultimate power on the earth, man. And his movie, everybody's just playing out their own roles, man. And just like in a major movie production, man, you know, the actors can't change the scripts, you know. That's ultimately up to the director, man, and those producers, so on and so forth. But ultimately, that director, you know, we can't change the script, man. We just got to play out our roles, man, and do what Yahweh Shemi Shai ordained us to do, whether it's on the right or on the left, man. You know.
Real quick, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 5. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Cause they're as you said, they're what you say about the actors?
They can't change the script.
Yeah, they can't change the shit. They are people. We are gods. We're princes right now, you know. And Yahweh will be kings and gods in the kingdom. You know, Lord willing, we'll both have that number. But they do have a form of godliness, but they deny the power. Yahweh Shema Shai, they deny that power, and that can go to a lot of things. But you know, mainly they deny that, and they don't want to be spiritual, but they think they are a God, you know. But mainly our God is Yahweh Shema Shai.
God, a prime example of that, you know, I had a family member that when I was first coming to the truth, and even, you know, after I came into it, I talked to him a couple times. We both sitting on the sofa, man, with our Bibles in hand. I'm bringing out the precepts, proving everything I'm saying, man, through the scriptures, man. Knocking down all the stuff that they spewing out, and in their own mind, in their own head, they sat there and realized what I was saying was true, what I was saying was real, and could not gainsay against it. And then, like a year later, now they done moved and they done opened a church, with some of my other family members and stuff, man. Even after knowing that, the stuff, and calling on those false names, man, and being in those churches, even after hearing these things of these scriptures, man, that's just further proof that it's the Lord who opens those ears and those eyes, man. Because they moved away and they got that form of godliness per se, but still deny Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, man. And the truth of these scriptures, man. You got it.
This is 2 Timothy's 2 verse 16. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. As you said, he got people that starting churches or whatever doing that. That's just that's they just babbling, man. They spreading vain stuff. We in Babylon right now. That's all you're gonna hear. Is most of the stuff you're gonna hear on TV or from our people's mouth or from the heathen mouth is babble, vainness. Something from a man, and a weak man at that. We want to hear the words of Yahweh Shema Shad, something that can shake the heavens, shake the heavens and the earth, and the person that made both of them. So,
man. I got you. Okay. I'm gonna get verse 19 of 2 Timothy chapter 2, and it says, "Nevertheless, the foundation of Yahweh standeth sure, having this seal, the Lord knoweth them that are his, and let everyone that nameth the name of Yahweh Shah depart from iniquity," man. All right, so it says, "Nevertheless, the foundation of Yahweh standeth sure, having this seal." All right, because that hopeful elect and that 1/3, man, the ones sincerely trying to walk in righteousness, man, to the best of their abilities according to the knowledge and wisdom of these scriptures, are standing sure in this knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. Not wavering, not doubting or looking back. Just steady moving forward, standing firm, standing sure, man, in this knowledge and wisdom and understanding. And it says, having this zeal, this seal, Salakia, because the Lord is placing that seal upon those that are sighing and crying against this place, man. And while that hopeful elect and that 1/3 are sighing and crying, 2/3 they enjoying this place, man. They living lavish in this place per se, man. Soaking up the things of this place, the wickedness of this place. Meanwhile, that hopeful elect, they sighing and crying at the things of this place, man. And it says, and the main point was, the Lord knoweth them that are his. Because from the beginning, man, the Lord knows who are his, man. He knows those that's on the right and he knows those that are on the left, man. He knows those good fish versus those bad fish. All right. And that was the main point, is that the Lord knoweth those that are his, man. And it says, and let all that name of the name of Yahweh Shah depart from iniquity. That's plain and simple. Because the scriptures say, how can a young man cleanse his ways, by hearkening unto the things of this book, roughly paraphrasing. So, if you name in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, you putting your best foot forward, man, to depart from iniquity, man. And because that's all this place is, man, is wickedness. It's filled with sin and transgression, man, and iniquity, man. And man. Got a point or anything?
My bad.
Hebrews?
Let me get it.
All right.
Actually, whoever get it first.
No, you got it.
I'm stuck.
All right, hold on. Salakia, we get the next precept. I got you.
All right.
You can speak on it. All right, this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 1. And it says, plain and simple, let brotherly love continue.
Well, that's very a plain and simple a scripture right there. And for our spiritual brothers and our spiritual sisters, the one that believe in Yahweh Shem outside, of course you should continue in loving them, also correcting them, to make it right, teach them or teach each other, or get taught from someone that knows more than you, that jumped in the water before you, You know, and continuing that and loving them, and still as love your family that you grew up with as well. You know, like your mother and your father and but mostly love your true father. You know, the one that created everything. Like they created your mother and your mother's mother, your father's and your father's father, man. How about you, Shah?
You know, and it said, let brotherly love continue, because just going to the point of the lesson, you know, that spiritual family, those that's walking this walk with you and fighting this fight with you, man. You know, you want to keep allow that brotherly love to continue, man, because you know these are the ones that's fighting with you, man. These are the ones that's walking this walk with you, man. You know, and it's like what is it? You know, Marines, man. I was watching this show. It was like 60 days in. You know, a Marine went undercover, you know, to spend 60 days in jail, and you know he like found he found out one of the other inmates was also a Marine, and they instantly bonded. They instantly had that brotherly love, man. You know, because you know, joining the Corps, and you know, in a carnal sense, that's like that's a brotherhood, man. And it's like that same type of spirit amongst this spiritual brotherhood, man. You fighting for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you uplifting Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Is that love is there, man, because you see them doing the work and the will of our Father, man. You see them putting their best foot forward to flee out of the midst of Babylon, man, to uplift and, you know, declare the wickedness of this place, man. You know, uplifting the name of our Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Pushing out proclaiming these prophecies, man. You know, telling our people that they are the Israelites of the Bible. You know, giving out those true names, Yahweh being the Father and Yahweh Shah being the Son. You know what I'm saying? We got that bond, man. You know, it's there, man. And it's something like you might not even have like with your earthly family, man. You know, because they can't really understand what you're doing. You know, so that's why it's important to let that brotherly love continue amongst, you know, Israel, man. Those that are doing the will of our Father, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Any points? All right, you know, and with that, man, you know, the main point of this lesson was, you know, that spiritual family, man. You know, those that's doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, and you know, I pray and hope that was edifying and are encouraging. And with that, we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. So call, Halayim, La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Qudash. All right, Ma'amath. All right, again, double honors to the apostles and the elders, double honors to our elder as well, and Shalom.